News Talk KCAA.
Coming up next, Sin Censura, the Three Guys Rant.
You ready for the pain and feel completely dirty when you're done? Arvin, are you ready for blast off?
I told you not to eat Indian food, man.
I already blasted off prematurely.
We are
The Three Guys Rant.
Arvin, Mike, and Phil.
I already feel dirty.
Call us at 855-693-GUYS.
And if you didn't understand that, let me try to do it in English, because that was Puerto Rican. You are listening to the Three Guys Rant. 855-69-3-GUYS. That's 693-4897.
693?
I love me some Three Guys.
All right. We are back for another show. Arvin actually crawled in and made it onto the set on here to the studio. I got Mikey to my left. For those of you that are wondering, yeah, we have not been live for a couple of weeks.
Whoa. They don't need to know that. We're always here.
Yeah. Apparently, Arvin can't do a show without me, and I understand that because, the world needs more of me.
And he needs his eye candy by his side.
He does.
So.
He does. I understand that. 2 weeks ago, I went across the pond and went to jolly old England.
You just can't stop talking about that, can you?
No way, baby. I went across the pond.
Are we talking about Arrowhead Pond?
The big pond. Damn it.
Oh, we're talking about the one Lake then.
There we go. And but now I'm back. So if I'm back, that means things get done.
That explains your British accent.
That's what it is. You can tell,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah,
You can tell.
I can tell.
I picked up.
That's an accent?
That's an accent. Damn
What the
it.
hell do you call what you have then?
Speech impediment.
I'm a cunning linguist.
For those of you that are streaming on
And an
live, if
oral
you're at the
debater?
3guysrant.com or ratradionetwork.com, you will see in front of Mike what looks like a Petri jar. It is not. That is actually vodka infused with actual
I was going to say, it
bacon.
might help if you moved it from behind the phone number there.
Hey, Mike's over there. He's shaking the head. So, somebody who would like it did all the little bits of fat floating around in there is just disgusting. But
Whoa. Why do you got to call him that?
because that's what it is.
No, I'm talking about, I thought you were talking about Mikey.
Mikey's not little bits of fat, baby.
Those are big
I'm-
chunks of...
I'm full size,
So-
baby.
Now that we're back, the government decided to shut down.
Maybe because we were coming back.
So
I got to say, I've been running red lights like there's no tomorrow.
Arvin will not be getting his welfare check, which was due 2 days ago.
That's why
Wait,
he's
wait.
been
So
sleeping at the office.
What?
And eating leftovers.
Does that mean I
from
don't
the
get my
fridge.
food stamps either?
no food stamps, no EBT.
Does that mean that our listeners out in the 909 can't even pay their bill to
Come
watch
on.
us?
Well, hey, what?
That's
what
why
does-
that's why they produce meth, baby.
That's
They're a
racist,
cash
man.
business.
That's racist. What does black entertainment television have to do with anything?
Wow.
Well, you said no BET.
EBT, bro. EBT.
Oh,
EBT.
I get it, man. I get it.
You know what? I had a hell of a time trying to connect those dots. I had no idea what you were talking about.
Yeah, that's no surprise.
Right.
All right, so
but he was laughing like he knew what the hell you were saying.
I know. What's amazing in the middle of the shutdown, I'm trying to get more details, and what they don't give is exactly how it started. But apparently, a woman, and I mean this is CNN. A woman drove a black Infiniti involved in a chase, died from gunfire. She had a 1-year-old in the car. She did something in front of the White House that freaked a lot of people out. Apparently, she backed up, smashed into a car, one of the Capitol Police cars, did a 180. Tore off down the street. They chased her, or chase ensued. She crashed into something. I guess she appeared to threaten them with the vehicle. They fired shots at the vehicle.
I know what this was.
That
I
is
know
messed up.
exactly what this was.
This should be good. Okay.
She just left her house. She just finished playing Grand Theft Auto 5. That's what that is.
Okay. So we're back to ignoring Arvin. She had a 1-year-old in the car.
That is the scary part, man, because I'm wondering if police knew before they opened fire that there was a baby in the car.
Yeah, I don't know if they did.
I'm assuming
Now,
not. Well,
and the sadder part about all of this,
Oh, it gets worse?
well, again, nothing against the guys that are working. I mean, they did their job. Hopefully hopefully they're not found. You know how this country is, man.
Right.
Everything's so litigious. But the guys that are working are not getting paid.
The cops?
Yeah.
at the White House?
Well, Capitol Police are technically not getting paid.
But I thought earlier we were talking about that Obama signed something for. Is that not classified under
No,
the
it's not
military umbrella?
That's not military. That's federal.
That's
What the hell? How is a cop tied to the military?
I don't
How's
know.
a cop's pay tied to the
These
military
people
budget?
are protecting the president, are they not?
no, they're not.
No, they're
Oh.
protecting property.
Bro, Capitol Police, not Secret Service.
Well, we do have the Capitol next to the president's house. Does it not fall under the same umbrella?
You know, it's funny when he speaks that way. I don't know if you watch Two Broke Girls, but he sounds just like Han.
And he's got the big boobs too.
Yeah, he does. So anyway,
Don't be
you know,
jealous.
so the people out there that are, I don't want to say risking life and limb. I mean, who knows what this lady had on her or what the thought process could have been, but these people are out there not getting paid,
I'll tell you what her thought process was.
which is,
Crazy.
dude, to have a 1-year-old in the car and go through all of that, she,
Yep. You have to be,
was
man.
the baby okay?
the baby's okay. The baby's in protective custody. Nothing happened to the baby. Yeah, man, it's been a wild morning.
Wow.
Now, they're sure that's a baby, not an IED dressed like a baby.
They've already confirmed that it's a baby.
Okay, cool.
Arvin, what's an IED?
that thing that you put in the woman so she doesn't get pregnant?
Where would you put that in the woman so she doesn't get pregnant?
In the vagina?
All right.
You know what? Talking about boobs, I want to talk about something.
A woman got shot in the Capitol.
And we're talking about boobs?
Okay.
Two broke girls. You said
Oh, okay.
boobs. See? Full circle, baby. Full circle. You know my whole take on women and the situation and everything else. And I know a few weeks back we talked about how a woman's bathroom is basically a beauty salon because
Okay,
there's
we didn't
50
talk
bottles
about
of all
that.
that other stuff. Well, we talked about it.
You talked about
Yeah,
it.
yeah. And Phil agreed because he said in his bathroom he's got a bar of soap and a loofah or whatever. But there's a new trend. I wouldn't get married, but if I would, I think they're onto something. There's a new trend now among engaged couples to where they split the cost of the rings 50-50.
Okay.
So how does that tie into bathrooms and loofahs? And
I was gonna say
I'm just wondering, man,
I took anatomy.
because I know it's gonna come full circle according to you. How?
I took anatomy. Okay. I don't know how in the hell.
Can I finish my story?
Wow.
So basically so if the woman pays for 50% of the ring, I'm assuming the guy's going to pay for it for the rest of his life.
That's the case either way.
Which would
Either
come
way.
back to having separate bathrooms. And there you go. Full circle, baby.
Alan, where's the crickets?
I think I just heard somebody in the back saying, "Oh my god."
Alan, where's the crickets? Or better yet, where's the son of a...
I think
we got to implement the paintball rule. We got to bring it back.
I think we need to insert an IAD up his vagine.
Son of...
Maybe then he'll be quiet there.
All right. So let's get into some of the things that matter because I wanted Mike's take on it.
Here we go.
No, the shutdown.
What about it?
I mean, your thoughts.
That's some BS right there, man.
Which part?
The whole thing, man. Is it damn Republicans again, man? John Boehner's got no balls. He's got the votes in the House to end it, but he knows in order if he does that, he's going to end it with majority Democrats, and he can't do that. So it's all about saving his ass and not looking weak. But he's looking weak. He's looking like a moron. So it's just showmanship.
How long do you think it's going to go down?
I don't know. Probably a lot less than Arvin when he goes down, but
I'm
think it's
sorry.
gonna go-
Can you explain that visual?
so yeah, no, I don't think it's gonna go down that long. But who knows? These Republicans are crazy, man.
But okay, that's really not an answer other than they're crazy. I mean, you don't. So there's no validity to what they're trying to do.
No.
So and you're, but
Okay, you don't hold the economy hostage because you don't agree with a law. There's a way to get rid of a law. It's called a legislative process. You don't just say, okay, well, because I don't like this law, we're not gonna fund the government. Well, furthermore, in a couple of weeks, because we don't like this law, we're not gonna pay our bills. That's crap that kids doing in the play school yard. Well, I can't play, so I'm gonna take my ball and go home.
Are you not supposed to do that?
I'm telling you, it's all.
Now, you know what?
about
And again, I know that you guys are better informed than me, but the biggest issue that I have with is that all these people that are deciding the future of the country are still getting paid.
Yeah.
So, I mean, if they weren't getting paid, then I think I'd be a little bit more okay with it because I'm like, let them suffer. But a lot of them, I'm sure most of them are probably already millionaires from.
Yeah.
there's no such thing as suffer for them.
That's what I'm
for
saying.
them to not get paid a couple of weeks.
They're never going to know what it's like to live paycheck to paycheck.
Right.
So it's it's the only people losing here are everybody below them, below that 1%.
Right. So I mean that's the problem, man. It can be fixed. They just don't want to fix it. Boehner doesn't want to fix it because it will be the majority Democrats.
In 1995, December 16th of 1995 through January 5th of 1996, that was the longest shutdown ever of 21 days. Prior to that, there had been 17 shutdowns, most lasting no more than 3 days.
Yep.
So,
What are we at now? 2?
I think it's day 2. Yeah,
It's day two.
Oh yeah, the first is when it.
Right.
So it's going to be interesting.
So we'll
to
see,
what we
man.
get through the weekend.
Yeah, we'll see what's going to happen, man.
Showing
in a-
weakness to the rest of the world.
In a couple of weeks, there's going to be the debt ceiling fight, and
Well, and the thing was, what made me laugh, they keep saying that the debt ceiling fight or the funding that they're trying to get was only a 6-week extension.
that's what they wanted to do.
Right. So
Right.
if we get a 6-week extension, we're gonna do this again at Thanksgiving.
Yes.
That's just
Then we can
ridiculous.
all be thankful for something.
Oh, is that what it is?
That's
Well,
it
what I
is.
want to understand, I was reading how 9 in 10 Americans, let me see, 9 in 10 Americans disapprove, nearly 9 in 10 Americans displeased with Washington. I want to know who the other 10% of morons are that are okay with it.
The 1%ers.
It's like, are you kidding me? 9 in 10? It should be like 99% of Americans just want them all blown to crap and start over, but no. Apparently, these people are okay with what's going on.
All I'm going to say is Phil 2016.
Yeah, that ain't gonna happen, son. That ain't gonna happen.
We can put you on the ballot without you knowing, right?
Yeah, bro, you just go write it in every ballot in the state and
I say we
Make
do
it
that. We're
happen.
going to write you in, Phil. We're going to write you in.
No, God! No, God, please, no!
Thank you.
No!
Alan. Thank you.
No!
Thank you.
No!
Thank you.
Oh, how do you really feel?
Yeah. I don't like the shutdown. I agree with Mike. I think there's a different way to do this. But then again, I'm disgusted with both parties, so it really doesn't.
no, absolutely, they're both to blame.
I don't. For me, it's no. I mean, again, the whole situation that's going on. I don't singularly blame the Republicans. I don't necessarily like the way a lot of the situations have gone down. Mike and I have had many an argument that, I'm bothered by the whole thing, but what I don't know is how many people truly care. There's 800,000 people that are currently furloughed,
Right.
but other than them, does anybody really care?
I don't think it's been long enough, man. I think people just for the average American, they still haven't felt any pain. So we'll see.
Well, I think the average American is already pretty much in a world of hurt to notice
Right.
that there's more hurt coming.
And here we go. We're going on our first break. Stick around. You listen to the Three Guys Rant on NBC News KCAA 1050.
Transmitiendo en vivo en Los Ángeles y alrededor del mundo. Would you like to comment? Get on the radio.
Check out our website at www.the3guysrant.com.
The Three Guys Rant.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Do we have your attention? When it comes to tequila, two things matter: heart and passion. Never compromising integrity for mass production. Number one Tequila delivers the goods. Taste the heart and passion of Mexico in every bottle. We make it right. We make it fun. Superior Tequila. There's only number one. There's only number one. There's only number one.
The Share Foundation is the health division of the Coy Chiropractic Institute, a 501c3 509A2 public nonprofit organization dedicated to the growth and development of the natural health care services, in particular through the chiropractic profession, offering health services at the Share clinics in the greater Los Angeles area. Your donations can help in expanding these facilities across the nation, research programs, and public education, thus offering a solution to the many of the health challenges we face. Your donations are tax deductible and can be sent through our website at www.sharefoundation.com. That's www.cherfoundation.com by clicking on the donation button. Thank you.
A home is the biggest investment in most people's lives. Buying or selling should be a positive experience.
Whether you want to be a wealthy real estate investor or just trying to find a place to call home. At AJR & Associates, we focus on the client's needs.
We understand the market better than most. Let us bring the value to you and make the right choice.
AJR & Associates, making your dream house a reality. Call us today for a free consultation at 562-882-1976. Or you can log on to www.hrrealtors.com.
With a track record of great results, bringing knowledge, wisdom, and expertise to you. Hablamos español.
Streaming live from Los Angeles, the Three Guys Rant with Arvin, Mike, and Phil. Check out our website at www.the3guysrant.com. The Three Guys Rant starts now.
All right, we're back from the break, and Arvin may actually have something intelligent to say. I doubt it, but we're going to give it a whirl. Aren't we supposed to have a guest?
We are. I just checked.
And?
He's supposed to be here.
All right. All right, so since Arvin takes care of bookings, that's no surprise. We shall move on.
He's flying all the way in from Vegas.
Okay, so the new season started. There's a lot of new shows on TV. Some of you are ending.
A lot of
some
good
shows.
shows ended.
Okay, I was trying to get there. How was the ending of Breaking Bad? I'm
very,
curious.
very neat, very clean.
Wow, that's surprising from you.
No, don't tell me, because I haven't watched the whole series yet.
I don't. You know what? I almost said a bad word. I forgot what station we were on. Very clean, very neat. Just what you expected it. I think it tied up all the loose ends, with the exception of a few episodes back. Somebody was kind of hostage in an apartment, and that's about it. But everything else got tied up very neatly. Maybe a little too neatly.
So that series is over.
Yeah, it's over. It's done.
Is that why flags are flying at half mast in the IE?
You know what? That very well could be it. Are you really watching it?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, then who cares? Spoiler alert. Yeah, Walter, the blue meth manufacturer, whatever you want to call him. Yeah, he dies at the end of the season. He dies. He figures out a way to get the $10 million to his family. Somebody stole the other $90 million. His brother-in-law dies. Jesse Pinkman is his co-host. He lets him go. Nobody ever really realized that he was even there. He kills everybody. He literally kills everybody minutes before he dies. So it was good. It was a little too neat, but it was good.
All right. What about Burnt Notice?
I think maybe in the entire series, I don't know. I'm assuming it's over.
Yeah.
I maybe saw half of one episode.
What about you, Phil?
You know, the surprising part of it was, for a brief second, I did think that the main characters had perished.
Me too.
I didn't think they would do that, and then obviously I was justified at the end. I think, to Arvin's point, it was a very neat, clean ending. I liked it.
What do you mean you're surprised that I said neat then? It just sunk in. What do you mean?
I didn't say I was surprised by your statement.
You're like, I'm surprised to hear that from you.
Because I would have sworn you took it from the CNN website. It was a little too eloquent for you. But I do want to say that the show, I think I did nicely. It left it open so that some of the other characters could do spin-offs, perhaps a big screen. It wasn't as lame as The Sopranos.
Oh.
I didn't watch Dexter.
The only thing that threw me aback from that ending was the mom dying.
Talking about Burn Notice, right?
And not even dying, about basically killing herself to protect her son. But
so
you're saying that the main character had died a few seasons back?
Okay, we're gonna move on. So
Ain't nobody got time for that.
New shows have started. What's amazing is there's a show called Moms. There's a show called Dad. There's the show called
there's one called We Are Men.
Yeah, that's true. I haven't seen a single one.
I know it's with Shaloub. What's his name?
Is his last name Puh?
No, Shaloub.
First name Chalup.
Really?
Chalupa?
He used to be on.
He was on Wings.
He was Monk. Him. And then Cal Penn is also on that show.
Okay, so he stopped working for Obama.
Yep.
All right, that's interesting.
Now, I will tell you the one show that I came back to last week that I haven't seen in the last 2 seasons.
What?
2.5 Men.
I saw this week's episode.
Because of the pretty little girl that's on it?
Yeah, because Charlie had a daughter.
Yeah, she's now a regular, by the way.
I figured as much.
Well, no, she did so well in the first 5 episodes.
Wait, I thought there was only one. Wasn't last season the season premiere and they brought her back last?
Apparently, okay, I guess she's tested so well in the first 5 episodes.
Okay.
That they decided to make her a regular.
Yesterday's episode, or the one that I had recorded, that was just funny, man. When they go to a bar.
For 2.5 Men?
Yeah.
I thought it airs Thursday nights.
Okay, maybe I recorded it. It's a new episode. It's
All
with
right.
her.
I'm sorry. Anyway, please let's forget he's in the room for a second with the conversation. It's not even current.
But anyways, they're at a bar, right? And she, during the scene, she picks up this girl.
Oh,
for
that's last
Walden.
week's. That's
Yeah,
last
for
week's.
Walden.
Okay. Right.
Walden thought it was for him. When
Right.
they get to the house, you're like,
I gotta say,
that was funny, man.
I thought it was a good show, but it's Charlie Sheen in a skirt. That's all it is.
And maybe that's what the show needs.
And it's funny because anger management is starting to turn into Charlie Sheen. He's turning into a booze, sex rage alcoholic.
I think that's the only thing he knows how to do. That's when he did what, Major League.
Right.
That's when he was in. I mean, that goes all the way back 20 years ago to Young Guns.
So
Charlie Sheen is best when he's in a rage. Look at Wall Street.
Yeah.
Okay. When he's in a rage, banging whores, drinking hard.
Oh man, you're speaking to my cockles.
Okay. Okay. I got nothing. But anyway,
No. But you know what? It was good to see Charlie, as we all know Charlie. But the first thing I thought about, I'm like, man, he's gonna end up in rehab by Christmas.
Hey,
in real life, not on the show.
All I know is that he's getting. I was reading, I guess his back pay on this, or what's going to end up happening. He's set to make between $500 and $600 million
from
reruns.
Well, the funny thing is that they used to play at 7:00 here locally in Southern California. I haven't seen it anymore.
Yeah, they're back.
They are back.
They're back.
Okay.
Yeah, there's ads all over the place that they're back.
That's how I roll. I have one speed. I have one gear. Go.
There you go. You see, one speed, one gear. So
I gotta say, it's gonna be a sad day when Charlie Sheen dies.
For those of you that are living in a walnut shell like Arvid, the NFL is back in full force, and
your Cowboys aren't doing as bad as you thought.
Go Packers.
No, the Cowboys suck.
They're doing better than last year.
I'm going to go with by your standards, perhaps, not by mine. But, they fell apart over the weekend. They went into the half 9-up, and they lost by 11.
Wow, that's a comeback.
So I don't
For the other team.
Yeah. So, yeah, I'm not sure what game you saw, but, yeah, Alan texted me about it. Alan was so distraught. He was afraid that I might cry when I saw the game.
How are you doing in your fantasy football league?
I'm in last place. Our little friend, Mr. Coitus.
Why's he got to be little?
Because he
is little. He's got no
short,
legs.
Man. Yeah, he's got. So anyway, our little friend of Down Under, he's in first place.
Hey,
it's cracking me up that an Aussie who knows nothing about the NFL.
I don't know if I'd go to that extent.
But he's got a different point of view.
He looks up.
That's what I'm saying.
So our little buddy John Coitus is in first place in our fantasy football. And again, we take it seriously because our fantasy football, we're truly international. We got Puerto Ricans, we got Jordanians, we got Australians,
we got Black Rain,
we got all kinds of people up in this mother.
You know what I was surprised?
That's a fact. That's a fact.
No, we got no stupid bushes. But okay.
What I was surprised about was the crowd that showed up for that game in London when Pittsburgh played.
Was it?
I can't remember who it was.
Saints?
The Falcons or
Dolphins?
No? I can't remember.
Well, the funny part is how
84,000 people strong.
They
man.
love.
You know who sang the national anthem?
Yeah,
Gene Simmons.
Gene Simmons.
And did you see how he sang it?
Like
you couldn't even hear him. There were
Right.
so many people singing with him that it was kind of
Right.
pointless to have him there or during
I gotta
practice.
say,
It must
that's
have been
one.
bad.
That's one ugly move.
Oh, I don't lie.
Holy
But he's got a 9-inch tongue. So his whole thing.
How do you know? Where
In
has he,
England, they love the NFL. When they tried to do the
The
European
Vikings. They were
NFL,
playing the Vikings. Well, go ahead.
when they did the European NFL, it only lasted a few years. And I tried to get into the games over there, but good Lord, were they boring.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but they have a real sport. They got rugby. That's the way football should be.
You realize that most of Europe plays soccer. Rugby is secondary. Rugby is further towards,
I think what's that other one? Cricket.
cricket.
I think that's even more popular than
Football?
rugby.
The rugby?
Oh, dude, but cricket cracks me up. They wear sweaters and vests and high socks and white clothes and
yeah, not those crickets. and then they pitch to the floor.
Yeah,
it's a weird game, man.
It's interesting. Apparently, it's a gentleman's sport, is what it's supposed to be.
So is that their hybrid of golf and baseball?
I think it's the hybrid of baseball, pretty much.
Yeah, but they have to get it through that little thing on the ground, don't they? Or am I thinking of a different sport altogether?
That's not even a sport. What you're thinking about, moron?
Where they hit it with that wooden stick?
Are you kidding me? Are you trying to say that
there you go.
Front yard croquet, okay?
Crochet.
Croquet is cricket. So let me get this straight. The little loops that your mom would have you pick up in the front yard and push the ball through.
Yeah. Okay.
You thought that was a hybrid.
I thought I was from the gentleman's sport.
So did your mama used to make you wear sweaters and white pants?
She used to make me pull my pants up past my belly button.
Listen, little Lord Fauntleroy, okay? When
who is that exactly?
Little Lord Fauntleroy, you look him up. When you can truly identify
only
cricket,
person I know is Toby. Okay?
You know, the only thing I like about cricket is their bats. Have you seen their bats?
Yeah.
It's just a big flat paddle, man. It looks like you can put a hurt on somebody with that thing, man.
What's funny about that?
I have
I know
one of
you
those
don't
in my
watch
bedroom.
as many of the shows as I do, but there's a documentary on how they make those bats. So there is some serious business behind those bats.
More than a baseball bat?
More than a baseball bat. More than a baseball bat.
So it's sturdier than a baseball bat.
I don't necessarily know that it's sturdier, but more goes into it. Because a baseball bat is basically a piece of oak or a hardwood that's turned on a lathe.
Right.
Okay, those cricket bats have the flat surface. They're married to the handle, which is a different type of wood. Then they have to be banded so that you get the bow on it. They put a slight curve in the wood. So it's an art to make
Junior,
a cricket bat.
Today.
I'm sorry?
That is a lot of information.
Hey, man.
Hey, bro. Hey, ESPN every once in a while, bro. It doesn't have to be all fucking freaking TLC and all of that, man.
It's not TLC, man.
What is it then?
Okay, it was the. Okay.
Anyways.
Yeah.
Oh man,
I got no recovery from that one, man. That was harsh, dude.
What is he gonna tell us, man?
I'm
You gonna tell us how they knit the sweaters for the game?
No, I wasn't gonna. Look at the blow up doll. Thank you.
Hello.
Wait.
Hi, how are you?
Which one are you calling a blow up doll?
Huh?
This is Annie Bloodcock.
Annie Bloodcock. That's going to go over extremely well. All right, we're going to the midway break on the show. Special in-studio guest P. Moss and and his blow up just came in. And as soon as we come back from the break, we're going to bring him up live, let him talk about what he's doing here in L.A., tell us what's going on in Vegas, and see if he's ever going to let the three guys back in his studio.
Yeah, I don't know if he would, but we'll find out here.
All I know is that Arvin had one too many toilet shots while he was over there and can't stop talking about it.
You know what? There is nothing like some good P. Mouse ass juice. That's all I'm going to say.
All right, we'll be back after the break. You're listening to the Three Guys Rant on NBC News, KCAA 1050.
We'll be right back.
Call the Three Guys Rant now.
Would you like to comment? Get on the radio.
Check out our website at www.the3guysrant.com.
The Three Guys Rant.
Something beautiful from Mexico, superior in all of its creation. Integrity, never giving way to mass production. Number One Tequila, welcome celebration. Heart and passion is our passion. A legend takes the nation. If superior is what you are after, Number One Tequila, for all of life's occasions.
Hi, I'm Paul Lane, host of the KCAA Morning Show, and I'd like to take a few seconds to tell you about pollen bursts. You may not know, but I've been confined to a wheelchair for over 20 years, and I've always looked for ways to increase my energy, mental clarity, and just feel good. Well, I found it in pollen bursts. It's natural, delicious, and easy to take. And I think you should try some too. To find out more, email me at paul@kcaaradio.com. That's paul@kcaaradio.com. Hey, join me so we can burst together.
What's up, everyone? Sports Guru here. Sick of looking at the same old boring websites? Well, check out thenewsportsguru.com for all the hottest trending videos and all the biggest sports news. Become a VIP for only $4.99 and get premium access to everything the Sports Guru has to offer. The beautiful gurus girls, all my biggest sports picks, and much more. So get off that porn site and check out thenewsportsguru.com.
Streaming live from Los Angeles and worldwide, The Three Guys Rant with Arvin, Mike, and Phil. Check out our website at www.the3guysrant.com. The Three Guys Rant starts now.
All right, we're back from the break with special in-studio guest P. Moss and
Annie Bloodcock.
Annie Bloodcock to his left. We have the new CD. For the first person who calls in, you can get the Bloodcock's UK Planet Bloodcock CD. Thank goodness the FCC is off today. It's going to be interesting there.
Yeah, the songs are a little risque.
So, I mean, it's all good. Is there any of them we can play on the air?
Oh, sure, you can play them all. No, they're all about monsters and sex with Martian girls and fun stuff like that. Women's Prison.
Excellent.
Excellent.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, it's great.
Because what is it? Orange is the New Black?
Yeah.
Orange is the
New Bloodcock.
Okay. Have you seen Orange is the New Black, by the way?
No.
For anybody who is ever in love with that 70s show, I'm just going to say it. If you had any fantasies about Laura Prepon, the opening scene is Laura Prepon stark naked in a shower with another hot woman in prison.
Oh, I'm in.
It was the greatest opening 45 seconds of any series.
It was the best 30 seconds of my life.
Was she really naked?
Yeah.
Damn, I did a show with her in New York. She had all her clothes on.
Yeah, no. In this show, she's apparently, she decided to go the other direction for the show.
This one's on what channel?
Netflix.
Okay.
It's Orange is the New Black. So, but hey, I digress. I didn't want to go back to boobies. Let's talk to.
Boobies is good. I mean, she's a little. Is it cold in here?
I just went and cranked up the AC.
Oh man, you are something else. You haven't changed a bit, have you?
So, guys, tell me, you guys got to visit, one of his locations. You were in.
We actually went to both locations.
You went to both
After
locations.
we left, we went back to. I don't know if your employees told you or not, but we ended up going back. We ended up relaxing, hanging out. And once the alcohol starts flowing, you want more. So then, I don't remember who told who, because I think we need to go back out. Because we were already in. I thought we were going to settle in, everything else. And we kept drinking back at the hotel. And then somebody said, hey, he's got another bar. Let's go check it out. And we were at your place early.
Yeah, you
we
were
at
very
your place
early.
Yeah. Everybody except for him and I were passed out by like 8:30 at night.
So we started at the Double Down Saloon.
Double Down Saloon, which everybody's got to. Now it's on the top 5.
Yeah, it's Anthony Bourdain named it one of the top 5 bars in the world.
Right,
and it is.
And I would agree, man.
This is a man's bar.
This is a punk rock dive,
right?
But it's cool as hell. You
It
can say
is.
hell, right?
Yeah,
he's not working.
No. It was awesome.
We had a good time. We had a really good
No,
time.
it's all about having fun. It's all about fun, and you guys certainly crammed a lot of fun into a short period of time. I'll tell you that.
Arvin has a tendency to cram a lot of stuff into a lot of places very quickly. So
yeah, that reputation precedes him.
When
he showed up at the bar, he was the one who was well behaved. What do you think about that?
I think because he had gotten pre-flighted, so he was already mellow by the time he got there.
Now I will tell you this: we I don't know why we had a camera, but we took pictures all night. I got to say, about a good 80 to 90% of the pictures we took, we couldn't show here.
You're welcome.
I'm gonna leave that alone. So why are you in town? Talk to us. I mean, I know you got the bars, you've got the music.
Yeah,
got books.
Books. I'm in town. I did the red carpet a couple nights ago for the CBGB movie, and as long as I was going to be in town, I had to come and see you guys.
Now that is what is CBGB? Can we say it? Because I was trying to figure it out.
You can say it. No, it's for people who don't know, it was the original punk rock bar and music venue was in New York, up in the mid-'70s, and CBGB stands for Country Bluegrass Blues, which the guy who owned it wanted a country bluegrass and blues bar, and it became something totally different. It became the epicenter of the punk rock explosion.
Right.
So, and he, of course, embraced that, and it became very historic. And now it's closed. They did a movie, and, the movie sucks. But, which was a shame because, it's a really good story, but what are you going to do? So anyway, I walked the red carpet, gave a lot of interviews, and pretty much told everybody I was saving the good stuff for you.
That's outstanding. Awesome. All right.
Cool.
I like it.
Did she walk the red carpet with you?
No.
No.
No. That was one night we had to leave her home. She was not happy.
Every woman needs a night off.
Now,
who told you that?
I know.
Some woman told you that.
Yeah, it's his new girlfriend. That's what it is. Yeah, there's Scott right here. Why the UK connection?
You know what? Because Gunther Bloodcock, who is our drummer, thought it was a really good idea to add that because that would make us sound more, I don't know the word he used, but it would make us sound like a bigger deal and more important and more impressive. And this was before we'd even played a gig or even had a practice. He's making all these plans. So they didn't mean anything at the time. So I go, all right, whatever. The other thing that didn't mean anything is he goes, and I'll say it in a Gunther voice because he's just, God, you'd have to know him. He goes, maybe we should just never play in America and just play overseas. I go, we've never played anywhere. How are we going to do this? But as it turned out, the first gigs we played were in Japan, and it worked out really well, and we have been able to do that. So we don't play in America. We only play overseas, and we're going to Japan in 2 weeks. It'll be our third time over there, our third tour. We toured England last fall, and it's working out great. And as I said, this new CD, Planet Bloodcock, will be in stores on October 8th, and Amazon, iTunes, the whole thing. And it's a lot of fun. They're just really catchy songs about, like I said, monsters, sex with Martian girls, and just fun things.
I was looking here at the titles. It cracks me up. The first one is Planet Bloodcock.
Yeah.
Bag of Cheerleaders.
Oh, that's a good one.
Radio Bloodcock.
Oh, yeah.
Jailhouse Debutante. International Trim.
Whoa. Let's take a minute on that one.
Pie and Pills. This is for Arvin. Jerk Joint Jubilee.
That's about a guy who, it's too nice a day to work, so he tells his boss he's sick. And his boss is all right, so he leaves, and he goes to the all-day porno movies. He's in the porno thing, and he packs a lunch, and he's doing whatever, and he's staying out of range of the guys that are, and he's just having a really good time. And the day's over, his lunch is good. He finishes lunch, he's drinking his yoo-hoo, he's just having a good time. And he leaves, and he's feeling sorry all day for the poor suckers back at work because he skipped out and he's at the porno movies. And on his way back in the back row, he sees his boss, having a little fun, and he texts his photo of the boss back to all the poor suckers back at work. So it's a fun song with a happy ending.
Nice.
I want to bring in a caller because I wanted to talk about the next song. John, you with us? John?
Hello, boys.
How you doing? On the phone is John Kudis from Australia to say hi to PMOS.
How you doing, John?
I'm going well, boys. Very well.
John, I think you would enjoy this song. This one is dedicated to Arvin, and I think PMOS wrote it right for him. It's song number 12, and it's called The Three-Hole Romeo.
Yeah.
Arvin?
I think that's your new nickname.
I don't know if we're thinking the same thing here.
And it is what it says.
That
is what it's about, yes.
So it's all good music.
Hey, they're catchy songs. They're catchy, fun songs. They just happen to be also about fun things.
Yeah.
Are you going to make it through the show?
I'm laughing because in an overcharged, politically correct world that drives me absolutely up the wall these days, these titles alone are just spectacular.
Well, that's the whole point of this, because the world is uptight and it's got to stick up its ass, and people just need to relax and have a little fun, and that is the point of this. So you're exactly right.
You're exactly right.
See, John agrees.
I'm sorry, was that feedback or was that John?
He's knuckling.
Hey, so you've never played in the United States?
Never.
And you're gonna continue with that format?
It's working.
It's working, right?
It's working great.
Now, how do people receive you in Japan and all these other countries?
God, in Japan they love us. I mean, we've got tons of fans in Japan. We've got groupies. Our groupies are great. We call them the wild cherries.
Is that because they're 3 feet tall?
No, they're young and they all dress great. They're all beautiful. They chase us down the street. It's great.
So I guess the only question is that I have: do you run or do you just stand there and take it?
No, we run a little bit, then we turn around and size it up and say, okay, let's check this one. I'll take that one.
I'd be running.
Yeah, but no, the cool thing about Japan is that these people, they love America. They love American music, and so we're American. We play rock and roll. We've got a blow-up doll in the band, and we learned enough Japanese to tell Japanese jokes in Japanese on the stage. And they flip for us because we made that effort, and we'll play a tour, play 10 dates across Japan, and you will see a lot of the same people at every show. They follow us, and they will sing. And a lot of them don't know how to speak English, but they will sing our songs while we're playing them in English. And it's heartwarming. It's a great feeling.
So do you think, though, from what the little I know of Japan, but I know the culture and the breeding and the belief, do you think it's more of the anti-establishment that they buy into, also the fact that that's what makes it, because you are having fun with it, but it doesn't fit into the whole bubblegum pop culture that so many of the kids follow?
Well, that bubblegum pop culture, they call it J-pop. There's J-pop is Japanese pop, then there's K-pop, which is Korean pop, and they fight with each other. But yeah, that's a huge thing because kids do what kids do, But when you become old enough to develop your own musical tastes and the things you like, that's where we fit into it. But they love American rock and roll, the real stuff, and bands are pretty much treated like gods over there, and the people, they're the nicest people on earth. They just are. They're just so nice. I could talk about that for an hour. But
when was the last time anybody said that about an American?
Never.
That's why
I'll tell you a story. Let me interrupt you. Sorry. Okay. First time we were in Japan, it was amazing because we didn't know what to expect. And we go over there, and everything goes really well. Everybody is so unbelievably nice to us. I mean, going out of your way. One example is we're looking for an address, and it's real easy to find, but yet we can't find it. I go into a store. It's a drapery store.
And we're actually showing the album covers here.
There's a guy working in the drapery store, and I show him what I have written down for this address, and instead of telling me how to get there, he goes. He didn't speak any English. He just motions me to follow him. I follow him out the door. He starts almost running up the street, this way, that way, and we're following him. And he goes right there. He took us there. These people are so nice. A stranger, just so nice. So we're just feeling at the end of this tour and our flight home, we're feeling so good because they make you feel good. The whole thing was just a feel good experience. We get off the plane.
Hold on, P-Moss. Give me a quick second. We're going to go to a break real quick. Arvin's going to take us out, and when we come back,
Three Guys Rant, NBC News Radio. We'll be back.
A superior tequila has arrived. A tequila that never compromises integrity for mass production. Taste the heart of Mexico in every bottle. For superior tequila, there's only number one. Number one tequila.
Been in an accident? Then you need your vehicle professionally repaired. That's exactly what you get when you bring your vehicle to Greg's Auto Body Repair. Free quotes within minutes. We will provide everything you need for a hassle-free auto body repair, from an accurate estimate to working with your insurance company. We will get your vehicle to its pre-accident condition as soon as possible. Greg's Auto Body has been serving Los Angeles County and local cities since 1970. Call us at 562-789-1300.
Hey, bro, this is a good game. You know what would make it better?
What, bro?
A michelada.
A michelada? What's a michelada?
A michelada is somewhere in the middle of a Mexican Bloody Mary and a Mexican margarita.
Oh, I got you covered, bro.
You got a cup in your pocket?
No, sir. I got my pocket-sized michelada. Mucho macho michelada.
Pocket size?
Pocket size, so you can take it with you anywhere you go.
Where'd you get that at?
At the nearest convenience store, and you can also buy it at muchomachomichelada.com.
You know what will make it better? After we get drunk, if they had a line we could call.
We can call their drunk line. You can leave a message and then log on to the site and listen to your stupidity afterwards.
What's that number?
It's 855-MICHE-69.
What's that number again?
855-MICHE-69.
Awesome. Mucho macho michelada.
Streaming live from Los Angeles and worldwide, The Three Guys Rant with Arvin, Mike, and Phil. Check out our website at www.the3guysrant.com. The Three Guys Rant starts now.
All right, we're back from the break, and I'm trying to cue everybody up here. We've got John Kudus on the phone from Australia Down Under. We got special studio guest P. Moss. To his right is Susie Bloodcock. We've got a bottle of bacon-infused vodka. And, John, I got a question for you down under. If I send you this CD, will they let you play Agent 00 Bloodcock in Australia? John's got nowhere to go with that.
What do you want me to say?
Like I said, if you end up with a bloodcock, you should have been wearing a rubber.
Wow. Okay.
Are we going there,
Anyway,
really?
No, we're not. Guys, let's keep it. Okay, we got 8.5 minutes. You keep. I was gonna say all the way.
So,
but
you're gonna be touring Japan starting October 17th is your first date, right?
Correct. Yes.
And all the way through the 25th, you're gonna be over there. And then from there, you're coming back here, or you're gonna go hit
No,
another?
from there we're just going back home.
Going back home.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
How many gigs have you done there?
Well, this will be our third tour, so I don't know, probably 30.
Okay, because I've done a lot all through Asia, and I've been to about 135 cities alone in China, which means I eat a lot of rice. But Japan is one place that I would love to go that I've never, ever been.
Japan's amazing. It really is an amazing place.
So if you need half a guy to join your band, let me know.
Well, we'll see how Annie does if she ends up in jail like she did last time we were over there. She got us kicked off the train for smoking.
I wonder what she was smoking.
No, she's just smoking. They got really weird laws over there. Everybody smokes. You can smoke in restaurants.
We're talking about cigarettes.
Cigarettes.
Okay.
You can smoke. Tiny restaurant, smaller than this room. It's packed. Everybody's smoking. It's just a cloud of haze. It's all perfectly legal, but it's illegal to smoke on the street. You can smoke in the restaurants. You can't smoke on the street.
Wow.
And everybody respects that and whatever.
see, again, I'm okay with that because if you want to go to an establishment where everybody gets to smoke, go hang out with the smokers. I would prefer they do that here.
Yeah, of
Have
course.
restaurants just for smokers.
Exactly.
And then not on the street.
Those restaurants would probably make a killing here.
Sure. Well, I think it'd be everything would balance out.
Yeah, but it's only here in California. Anywhere else you go, you can smoke in a restaurant, pretty much.
Not really.
No,
Not anymore.
You can't even smoke.
Maybe in New York
the
anymore.
No, not the casinos, but inside the casinos, the shopping area, you
In
can't
the-
even smoke there anymore,
In
right?
the casinos, you can smoke on the casino floor, which
Right.
means if you're gambling, you
Right.
can smoke. But anywhere else in the building, you can't. It's
and you
crazy.
used to be able to.
Right.
Right.
Well, now and there's
Well,
speculation
in Australia now, you can't even smoke at outdoor venues now. They've banned smoking almost everywhere.
that's what they've done over here also. All the big venues,
But
all the
they're
big
even
concerts.
actually banning smoking in cars if there's kids in the car.
Over here either.
Yeah, that's illegal here in California as
Well,
well.
you can't even smoke now in your own apartment here.
Correct.
Right.
If
What?
If
Yeah,
your
you can't
neighbor-
smoke in your apartment.
Because the second I smoke, if your neighbor complains, you cannot smoke in your own apartment because it is now a communal property. So it's not yours.
No, I was being respectful because I wanted us, and I didn't.
No, it's crazy.
Wow.
5.5 minutes, guys. Watching the clock here. So, what else did you want to plug while you were in town? I know people go to Vegas.
Well, let's see. One more time, the Bloodcocks CD, which it's a great record. Everybody buy the damn thing.
Is it on iTunes?
Or go to, yeah, it is. And iTunes, Amazon, it's in stores internationally or will be on the 8th. And it's just a lot of fun. And you can also go to bloodcocksuk.com, which is our website, and there you can listen to. I think there's 4 tracks on there you can listen to for free.
Nice.
So just that, buy the CD, bloodcocks.com, or bloodcocksuk, go to bloodcocksuk.com.
So did I miss how you came up with the name?
What'd I do?
How did you come up with the name?
Oh, a girlfriend long time ago, and I had a Vespa with this little motor scooter,
Right.
and I had this black leather jacket motorcycle jacket, which I still have. And she said, "You know what? You should start a gang and call it the Bloodcocks." And she drew this picture, and she was going to do this art on the back of the jacket as colors. She drew a big cock with a dagger through it and blood dripping, and it said Bloodcocks Motorcycle Club. And it never happened, but that name just always stuck, and I go, let's call this the Bloodcocks. You go, okay. And that's when Gunther added the UK. And
Now for the listeners, he was referring to a male chicken.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Right,
of course.
No phallic symbols.
But, I can smoke in my own home.
Right.
So while I've got the two of you, I've got John on the phone, and I've got P-Mouse here in front of me. I'm just curious, your take on the shutdown.
Well, it's stupid because it's just political posturing, and everybody suffers except the people who caused it, which is Congress. And it's just not fair.
John, what are they saying in Australia about us again?
Probably laughing at us.
Mate, it's absolutely ridiculous the way that both sides of the government are acting over there for you guys. And the big thing about it is that it's making Americans look like idiots.
That's what I said an hour ago.
The rest of the world, and they need to sort themselves out over there and get the shit happening because it's just crazy.
Yeah, true.
Before we go, we gotta talk just real quick about the Double Down Saloon again. If you ever go to Vegas, you gotta stop by. What's the address?
4640 Paradise Road. It's a block south of the Hard Rock Hotel.
You can't miss it.
The
And there's
place
one
was
in New
awesome.
York, too, right?
There is one in New York in the East Village.
And then you also have the Tiki Room?
Frankie's Tiki Room.
Frankie's Tiki Room. It's 1712 West Charleston. It's near downtown, right off the strip.
All I'm going to say is I remember walking in. I don't remember walking out.
So we did a good job on you,
Absolutely.
huh?
Absolutely.
Love it.
The only bars that I went to, and they were carrying my favorite rum in the world. You can't find hardly anywhere. El Barrilito.
Nice.
When
Have you seen
then
me
we
coming
jumped
here
over
in a skateboard and make that run away?
to go grab it. What was that, John?
Can we send it to Australia?
You
Is
see
that
me
legal?
rolling there on a skateboard while I roll out on the skateboard.
I almost jumped over the counter to get my hands on it.
I have pictures of this. This is true.
Hey, John, any updates on when you're going to do your American tour? Because maybe we can make a stopover in Vegas.
Hey, that sounds bloody fantastic. I will know more about that on Monday or Tuesday for Tuesday's show, boys. So I will know more about that then.
We'd like to get our hands on him.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. He'd be great because we could put him on the bar and roll the skateboard.
There you go. Perfect.
Spectacular.
Now, the boys said I'm the only bloke that they know that can stand up my willy drags on the ground. That's how I deal with time.
You know what? Arvin can be laying on his stomach on the floor, and that wouldn't happen.
How would you know? Now, you also came out, was it recent you wrote your your most recent book?
Yeah, the book Liquid Vacation. It's a coffee table book. It's a drink book. It's got 77
90 seconds, guys.
Drink recipes of tiki drinks from Frankie's and the most delicious drinks in the world. And with this book, anybody can easily make them at home. So it's called Liquid Vacation. You can get that anywhere as well.
Best way for people to get a hold of you?
PMOS.com.
Perfect.
All
right, outstanding. I want to thank you for coming all the way from Vegas to see us.
It's my pleasure. You
John,
guys,
thanks
anytime.
for calling in, and we appreciate having you on the air. We'll look forward to talking to you on Monday to give us an update about your American tour.
I think John went to
see
go
you later,
wash
John.
dishes.
He choked on his dreads.
Hey, by the way, John, I'm going to say to person because you're on the phone, you are number one in our fantasy football league.
I'm number one, am I?
You're number one.
My guess is that he hasn't checked in 30 days.
He hasn't checked in, but the Aussie from down under is killing all the locals. So thank you so much for playing, John. We'll update you on Monday.
All right, brother.
All right, talk to you Monday.
Hey, P-Mas, so from here, are you headed somewhere special? Or are you...
Right now?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got to go. I got my girls back at the hotel barking at me to take her to dinner.
That's important.
Was that plural? I heard girls.
And by the way, I'm sorry, we were rude. We never introduced your special friend in the back of the room over there who brought you.
That's Amy.
Oh, I know it's Amy, but we didn't.
I
we didn't
think she purposely moved so that she wouldn't be on the camera.
Are we still on the air?
We got 20 seconds.
Oh, good. I just wanted to know what I can and can't say because I almost just did it. Yeah, that's Amy Prenner. She's cool as hell.
We like it. We like it. Well, thank you so much for coming in, Amy. Thanks for bringing it in. Everybody have a great
Amy,
week.
just question: do you need a side project? Somebody you can work and. Well, we're definitely a project.
All right, guys. Edition of the Three Guys Rant on the Rant Radio Network, broadcasting through KCAA 1050 NBC News Radio. Have a great week.
And that's how you do a show.